Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake, you're here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to something new. I have decided to do reactions to Star Wars Rebels. So this one will be a reaction to Star Wars Rebels episode 1 and 2 from season 1. Thought I'd just do them both together because I think they're part 1 and part 2. Why not? What I know about Rebels is that not much. All I know about Rebels I got from Ahsoka. I watched Ahsoka. If you're interested, let's put it this way: I am a fan of Star Wars. I'm a huge fan, like a proper nerdy nerd. You know, I don't know, and which is a good thing, by the way. That's not me judging anyone, but I'm not very in depth with a lot of the lore because I haven't watched them all, haven't read them all, haven't seen them all, things like that. So I thought, let me just watch this. But I really enjoy Star Wars. I love the films. Well, yeah, some of them. I really enjoyed the show so far. Even the ones that people slate. Like I've done reactions, I've reacted to Andor, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Mandalorian season 3. I started my channel up a little bit later than for that show, and yeah, so I'm a big fan of Star Wars. And I just thought when I was watching Ahsoka, I decided to watch Clone Wars, which I really enjoyed. And everyone's like, watch Rebels, you'll understand a lot more. So I'm here. I thought I might as well watch it. What I know about this show is that I know it's a starting point of a lot of characters I met of during Ahsoka. Whether Ahsoka Tano's in this, I'm fairly certain she is. Whether she's a main character or she just dips in and out, who knows? We'll have to see. Going by the poster alone, when I went onto the website to watch it, not saying which website, because in case, I get copyrighted or something like that, but the poster for it didn't have her in it, so I was like, oh, right, okay, that's interesting, but it is what it is. But yeah, so overall, fan of Star Wars. I want to learn more about it. If I sound a little, so I am going to jump into this guy, but if I just sound a little bit off, it is because I'm literally for about half an hour prior to doing this recording, I was in a coughing fit. There's a chesty cough going around this household, and it's really bad. So that's why I might sound a little bit sore. Because of this, but then also it might be if I get excited and I start getting, there's a chance it might turn into a coughing fit, which I hope it doesn't. But yeah, so I just thought I'd let you know that. And yeah, but overall, I am excited to jump into this. I didn't want to talk too much because I just thought let the show do the talking, So I'm going to jump into this, guy. So I hope I enjoy this episode, and I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, guys, I'll see you on the other side. Already very intimidated. Don't like it. Oh! Well, hello, sir.
Jedi Knights are all but destroyed.
Oh.
And yet your task is not complete, Inquisitor. The Emperor has foreseen a new threat rising against him.
Okay, is this where the Inquisitors first came about? Okay, sorry, I'm already muting it. Is this where they first came about? Where, like, obviously I only first came across them myself personally during Obi-Wan Kenobi, but is this where they first came about, where everyone was like, oh my god, the Inquisitors, and shit like that? So that this is a good starting off point. I get Vader and the birthplace. Well, at least for me, it could be. I don't know.
And if they will not serve the Empire, eliminate them along with any surviving Jedi who would train them.
It's exactly what you would say, wouldn't it, Vader? You absolute savage. God love him. Ooh. That was a great shot. Oh shit, hold on. This is the same place from Ahsoka. It is, yeah. Well, would you look at that? I like the different theme they're trying to use of the version of the Imperial. I like that. Oh, that was so quick. That's all I need, I guess, for intro. That was great. If I get another intro, that's fine. But that was perfect. That was just bam, and we're in.
Your identification. This is LRC-01.
Oh, you.
Bringing in a citizen under a charge of...
Oh, you absolutely just. Oh, they're absolute weasels. Do you know what? They're absolute. This is what I hate about the Empire, right? They put the most weaselly sounding looking bastards in charge because they know they just have people with guns, and that's. Oh, I hate that.
You can't do this. Well, Well, who's gonna stop us?
Oh, God. You're going to eat those words.
Sorry, not looking for trouble.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
But it sure is a way of finding me.
All officers to the main square.
Oh, you're just petty. You petty oaf.
Stay on alert. Repeat, this is a code red.
Thank you.
Hero. Absolute hero.
Thank you.
Wait, what are you doing?
Well, but,
Hey, the kid's gotta eat.
right? Exactly. And he just stopped you from getting imprisoned. I'm fairly certain that's Ezra.
Emergency. You call.
Almost feel bad for them. Almost.
Yeah, that's right. Don't feel too bad for them. They're scum. They're the scum. Hello? What are you sensing, buddy? Who are you sensing? Right. Right. Is that Jason's father whose name is leaving me now? Because I think I saw someone either describe him or do it like an art version drawing. What's his name now? Oh, I'm gonna have to check my notes. I don't want to check my notes, but I know it's there. Either way, I'm going to find out his name anyway. Oh, that's the dude that was Wait, hold on. That's a Mando as well? That was the dude that was in for a brief second in Mando, wasn't it? As in the Mandalorian season 3 in the tavern.
How's it going?
Oh, lovely stuff. Oh, lovely stuff. That, oh my god, you absolute beast. Love it. Aww.
Now what?
Can we not run over? Why did you run over the trooper but not that bitch?
The big guy catches you, he'll end you. Good luck.
Ah, you're just one of the good guys, aren't you? Oh, he has a lethal shot.
Who are these guys?
Who is that kid?
That's never good.
Yep, no, it's not kid. Oh my god. Holy cow. Oh my god.
Okay.
I think he might be the
I give up.
he might be the coolest guy in the world.
Just kidding.
Oh, is he telling him to take the cargo? Oh, he'll take him home.
Kanan catches that.
Kanan!
I'm gonna end him.
Kanan. Fucking Kanan, that's his name. Very good stop, kiddo.
Who are you?
I'm the guy who
Kanan
was stealing that
Jarrus.
crate.
Hey, look. I stole this stuff. Day's not over.
TIE fighter, baby. I mean,
Whatever's
what's
in these crates must really
yeah?
be
What's
worth
the end game here?
it. Better be worth it.
What's the end game? Like you're literally getting chased by yourself by a TIE fighter. Spectre 1's gonna kill him. Oh, no debris is gonna hit him at all, is it?
You want to ride?
Yep.
Kid, you have a
Yep.
better option?
Yep. Again.
Come on.
Again.
Leave the crate.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Using that Jedi Force jump.
Do you have any
Weapons.
idea what these are worth on the black market?
I do. If you hadn't gotten in our way.
Too bad. I got to them.
Oh, he's
first.
imagine that again face to face with that beast. That's the brave kid.
Keep an eye on our friend here.
You said this was a routine.
Oh, hello?
What happened down there?
Oh, look at his chopper!
Oh, Chopper, please. It's been a difficult
Right,
morning.
I actually okay, hold on. I need to put it out there. I know it's been a difficult morning, Kanan. I know that. I've heard things about Chopper's war crimes. Now, throughout the show, when I was watching Ahsoka, I was like, I wasn't really too much paying it. Not paying. I love Chopper because he's a droid. I love a droid, but I didn't know much about Chopper. And then when people talk about his war crimes, him on trial, I was like laughing at it because I think it was just a joke because it looked like he was on trial. But then it kept on going, and then week after week, people were just going like more about Chopper's war crimes. I was like, right, what has this droid actually done? So I'm looking forward to looking to see what these war crimes are that he's done.
Point, love. We've got four.
I was just doing the same thing you
This
were
is all like
doing.
it seems. I feel like the gang's already together, like very quickly in the first episode.
And I don't want to. I just want.
Does no one want to? They not got any. They do have guns aboard. Is no one gonna try and trying to, you know, kill, like, blow up the TIE fighters?
Smell.
Sabine, where's the kid?
Calm down.
Yeah, there we go. Sabine, there it is.
He's in.
I'm in space.
Oh, that's cute. That's nice. Yeah, but no. Yeah, exactly. Go on.
Shields are holding for now.
Oh, so now we're jumping in guns, are we? Is this really the time, buddy?
My name's Ezra. What's yours?
Thank you for finally confirming it. I knew it was. There we go, Zeb as well.
Complete, but we need an opening.
And that's where he fell in love. It's weird. That little bit there, and I was going to say like a little bit different, but you know, when you see in, what was it? That moment, did you remember in Doctor Who, if you watched Doctor Who, the moment where the Master looks into the time vortex, and that's what sent him mad? That was season 3, you see it, is it episode 11, I think? Or was it 12? Maybe 12. It's definitely the second last episode of the season. That's when you find out what sent him mad. When he's looking at the time vortex, that sort of like look, it reminded me of there. Just thought, let you know.
And some would go mad.
I mean, I assume that's why you're here, Agent Callus.
The Imperial Security Bureau pays attention to patterns.
Callus.
When the Empire's operations
I feel like we're gonna hate him.
on an ongoing basis, it could
Or do I know him already?
Could signify
I don't
the
know.
spark of rebellion. To snuff out that spark before it catches fire.
Boo!
The ghost can scramble its signature, so they won't recognize us when we return.
Oh, that's very cool. That is very cool.
So just drop me and my blaster.
And we're not going back to Capital City. The job's not done.
Right, okay, it's weird because the way she stood before in the lighting, and maybe because she was on a platform, it made it look like she was much older, Sabine. So that's what I thought was a little bit. I was like, oh, I didn't really think Sabine came across as a much older figure, you know. I'd like to him, but again, it looks like they look the same size, stature, and only maybe a couple of years in between.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you. Oh, and I might just kill you anyway.
Oh, Zeb, is Zeb okay? Does Zeb want to talk about his feelings?
For another bit of intel you've been begging after.
Oh, hello. What? Oh, hello. We're getting Wookiees early doors.
Who wants free grab?
Is he sensing the Jedi in Kanan or something? Or is he? Oh, is that the sound of a lightsaber calling to him? Oh my God, Chop. Okay, I thought Chopper was about to commit one of his war crimes. Is that it? Is that what he's sensing?
Might be worth something.
Oh, you're just gonna, after all the good things that they've done, you're thieving it. Right, it is a Jedi. Fucking Jedi? Sorry, lightsaber. Oh, God. Wow.
You'll cut your arm off.
Well, I mean, you're not thieves exactly.
We're not exactly
Robin Hood
We're
kind of
a
thieves.
team. In some ways, a family.
That's all he wanted his entire life.
What happened to your real family?
If he tries anything, sound the alarm. Or shoot him.
Yep.
Shush. Just watch him.
That's something the Chopper wants to do.
Sabine.
I feel like I've known Chopper my whole life.
Oh, those hairy beasts. They saved some of my people.
Mine too.
Yeah, let's save the Wookiees. Always save the Wookiees.
Taken to an unknown slave labor plan. But
Chopper's gonna get demoted.
Please get rid of him.
Let you explain to your superiors why the Empire has one less slave.
Oh, Hero, you're just so good at your job. You're very convincing. Empire's dumb as fuck when you think about it. Like, she does, but yeah, sure, okay.
That thing's not a Wookiee.
haven't you ever seen a rare hairless Wookiee?
Something's coming.
Who's coming?
That's an
Oh,
Imperial Star
shit.
Destroyer.
This whole thing was a setup.
The quality of the animation there actually looked really good on the troopers. They could have been actual lifelike there. That was cool. I enjoyed
You
that.
need to board the transport and
Why would I risk my life for a bunch of strangers?
Oh, yes. Your heart's broken, buddy. So you need to mend your broken heart.
Your life is worth nothing. They need you, Ezra. They need you right now.
Also, here is the right person to be talking to him, to be able to get him to sort of like, you know, get him jacked up to be able to actually be a good person. Oh, okay, we're stopping there. Cool. Also, I am very proud of myself for not doing "It's a trap" when it was "It's a trap." And that, guys, was my reaction to episode 1. Now, before I jump into episode 2, I just thought I'd go through the notes in which I've enjoyed from that episode. It's not too much, so it'll just be brief. I actually really enjoyed that. It was a quick, fast introduction to all the characters. You know, it was like, again, maybe from a point of view of someone who hadn't seen it prior to, like, I know these characters from popping up in Ahsoka, and obviously Zeb popping up after in Mando 3 season 3. So I've known these characters pop up from there, but again, I thought it was a great introduction class. You don't need to know too much about them just yet. It's just like, bam, this is what they're about. You'll get the introductions here and there, and it was very fast paced. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, I thought it was a great first episode. I mean, going through the notes quickly, I enjoyed the fact that at the start we got the Inquisitor. I thought that was good. I enjoyed that. Again, if this was the birthplace of the Inquisitor, cool. If not, then, you know, like, someone direct me to where the birthplace was, because this feels like it might be. But I like the fact that it was all to do with... I like we got the introduction to Ezra without actually getting his name. Him travelling in once he saw the Imperials coming in. Him saving the fruit guy to then get all the fruit for himself. He's all about himself because he's a street rat, I guess, as Zeb said. So he's just looking after oneself. But yeah, I did enjoy that. Again, you got the elements of, like, straight away I got the elements of Ezra that I got briefly from the episodes of Ahsoka, where it was just a witty young lad who's just got to trick people with talking on comms and stuff like that. I would now understand why, and this is just first episode, I now understand why everyone was like, when he got on the comms and was like, when he was like, with the Stormtrooper talk, he's like, yeah, Roger, I'm coming this way, blah, blah. And everyone was like, oh, that's so Ezra. And now I get, even just in episode 1, that is so Ezra. I did like the fact that, again, we got the rebels all slowly just revealing themselves, doing a little tap, knowing what they were doing. Again, I know some of the stuff from Ahsoka, so I knew one of them was going to be Kanan, which, again, I forgot his name there. I had to look at my notes. Obviously, I didn't think we'd get Sabine this early. I didn't know she was going to get picked up along the way, but good to get Sabine. Yeah, the gang's already formed. We're just getting a new person's Ezra, and we're finding out from his perspective these characters, what they mean and stuff like that, which is going to be great. But I did enjoy the whole sort of chase in which they did. They're all fighting each other. Zeb looks like an absolute animal. Love it. But yeah, but I thought I look that Sabine's obviously going to be, you know, Sabine. You know, she's going to have her blasters and I can't wait to actually see her story, to see with her training, if she does get the training in this show. You know, I'll be interested in that. Like, as in the Jedi training. I did enjoy Ezra just sort of like come along, just be like, yeah, I'm out to myself. Just took the cargo after they did all the work, then be like, right, see ya. And then then the chase that ensued it. It was good because you got to get the animation of it is great. I thought the animation in this was very good. But then the chase was it had some stakes to it, but then you didn't really think that anything was going to happen to Ezra or anything like that. So but again, I thought it was good, the whole sort of chase, the crashes that they were doing during it. But I did enjoy Zeb just using it looked like that thing that the what do you call it? Is it Pelorian fires? I can't remember what they are again. How you pronounce them? The ones with the purple sticks. That's what I thought he had there. Looked cool. I want to see more of that. Yeah, and then obviously Caden stopping trying to convince him. And then one TIE fire. 20 TIE fires don't do fuck all. So the fact they took out one, go, that'll do. They haven't learned their lessons yet. But yeah, so obviously then Ezra getting on board. I'm just trying to go through some notes quickly. Him getting on board, escaping, to then getting captured again, him escaping again. He's a crafty little fucker. Of course, he's a street rat, as they call him. But again, he's street smart. He knows where to break in. He knows where to find himself, to get himself out of places as well. So I thought that was good. Chopper being left like with him to then letting him escape and just be like, come back. It's like, all right, Chop, we have to have some talks about where your security stands, you know? I wrote down Ezra's crush to Sabine. I'm interested to see how that goes because you didn't get that from Ahsoka, which I hope that it's a young crush that they go into. I don't hope for it. Like, I'm open for anything, I guess. But because they then looks like they get raised together almost in their teenage years so that they then become more of a brother and sister situation. I put them Robin Hood thieves because that's what they are. They stole from the rich to give to the needy. I enjoy that about them. I didn't want them all to just be let's fight the Empire and this and that and that was it. Just battles, like just constant battles, just like that. I like the fact that they are looking out for the little people, which is thoroughly enjoyable as well. The lightsaber calling them as well, that was great. Called it, but I thought that was lovely stuff. Great. I really enjoyed that. Again, showing that he is Force sensitive. He recognized Kanan before him, and Kanan sort of had a moment as well, I think, at that time. But yeah. So you know, that's what it felt like. But then obviously, then him just going through the ship. The fact that Kanan, after everything, knowing that Jedi still a thing, the younglings can still be a thing. Those are Force sensitive. It's not like whatever. I don't believe you. Like, surely you should be more in like, oh, okay, hold on. But then again, who knows? I don't know really his backstory. Apparently he was a Jedi in the forest, some forest or something like that. On my notes I wrote down from Ahsoka, they said it. He was as far as I'm aware, he wasn't brought up near the temple or anything like that. But again, I'll learn that later on. But I thought that was great, him getting this lightsaber calling from the Wookiees. Will go, like, again, I want to see more Wookiees forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Hopefully we actually do get to set them free. And then now it's a trap. And now Ezra has to step up. What comes into this next step, I don't know. I just did this quick thing in between so I can get through my notes. Because I'm actually quite excited to jump into this second episode. But yeah, I'm jumping into this, guys. So that was my notes for episode 1. And I'm now just going to jump into episode 2. So I'll see you on the other side of that one as well. This is the first time I've done this, where I've done 2 episodes in one. I don't know how to structure this properly. Do I do what I do again, where it's like, see you on the other side again? I guess so. Let's go. I'll see you on the other side.
No, it's too late for them, Hera. We should run now while...
You don't mean
Oh, come on, Ezra.
I swear
Grow
I
a
do.
backbone. Come on, buddy.
Which is why I can't believe I'm doing
There it is.
I can.
Right, we hear him really so far in this episode truly believes in him. Oh god, this is actually a proper trap.
Smoother than our last stop.
It's a trap. Hera sent me to warn you.
Come on. Come on. Oh my god. There we... Oh, fucking hell. Go on, Ezra. Oh shit, that was cool. That was lovely stuff.
Gravity is down for 2 minutes.
I feel like Zeb's gonna eventually end up loving Ezra.
Sabine, man the nose gun.
And he does that just after I said that.
Get out of them. Sorry, kid.
Zeb, you absolute animal.
You did good.
Zeb, you absolute asshole. Huzzah! We escaped, but
Gorgeous, Sabine, as always.
yeah, but still, you're going back for him.
Okay.
Where is the kid? There we go.
I thought he was with you.
Oh, Zeb.
Zeb, what did you do to him?
Garazeb Aurelius?
Garazeb, that's his full name.
Dumping him off to the mission anyway. This saves us fuel. They'll go easy on him. He's just a kid.
We know the Empires don't give the Empire gives a shit about kid. We know that.
And you are?
Jabba the Hutt. I
Name
just met those guys
drop.
today. I don't know anything. They're not gonna come for me. People don't do that.
Aw, he's gonna realize what family truly is.
Search him, then Then secure him here.
Oh, he's gonna have that little box thing on him that he stole from his backpack.
Hey, get off me! What was I thinking?
Oh, we kept it. We'll give
Of course,
him.
the only thing I managed to hold on to is this.
What's going on here? Holy shit.
This is Master Obi-Wan.
Oh, hello!
I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the
Hello.
Republic have fallen. Reminder for any surviving Jedi: trust in the Force.
Oh, that was beautiful.
No.
That was lovely.
No way.
That was so good.
Not be serious.
Zeb, you shut up after
Come on,
after what you
Vera.
did.
We just met this kid. What? What did he say?
It's 2 against 2. Kanan, you have the deciding vote.
Make a personal example.
Oh god, these troopers are bloody idiots.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, you're fired. Just it not even words coming out. There he is, wearing another stormtrooper outfit again. So Ezra.
Was insignificant. The train. This is Trooper LS-123 reporting intruders in the upper hangar.
Jesus
Sir,
Christ.
I think the lower hangar is a diversion. Maybe not.
Every little bit helps.
Jesus Christ. They're absolute dog shit, the troopers. Oh, they did come back. I didn't know if they were it was just like, you know, them just worrying that them worrying that it was the only reason why the kid escaped is because they're back. So I asked them in my head, I was thinking, oh yeah, no, they're not back, but they are. Give them. Also, what does she spray paint on the floor?
Hold this bay till we get back.
Debatable.
First you ditch me, then you hit me?
How was I supposed to know it was you? You were wearing a bucket.
I mean, he's tiny and he's wearing the exact same clothes as he was before. I had no idea that was going to happen. That is brilliant. Oh, lovely stuff. Go, be gone. Into the deep vacuum of space. Oh. What's good is that he's now got the information of where the Wookiees actually are now. As well, so he's going to be very helpful.
Again, I'm sure your parents must be worried sick.
You don't have any parents. Oh god, he's a little orphan boy that you guys can all raise.
And you've got somewhere else to be. And I guess we better go save him.
There we go. Ezra's part of the team. He's made himself. He's melded. There we go. He's...
Setting course for Kessel.
Oh, you love the stuff. You love to see it. Oh no, Wookiees! Oh, buddies! Oh, young Wookiee.
Keep moving.
Oh. The Empire needs to burn for this. And they will. Right now. Oh, yes. He's going to free them. There we go. Yes. Get them. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Break him in half. Or throw him. I thought that was the sound of a crowd cheering in the TIE Fighters. Someone needs to save this baby Wookiee. This youngling Wookiee. No! Oh my god. This trooper. Chasing after a little kid. That just sums up how much of a bunch of dicks they are. Oh my god, he's using his powers. Oh, lovely stuff. I've got chills, man. I've got chills. I've got chills and I'm nearly crying.
All on the Jedi.
Whoa. Woo!
I swear if he's left behind again, it's not my fault.
It is. I'll blame you anyway. I'm going to. Yes. Oh my god. What? I mean, ultimately, have you got a weapon? Are you going to force? Okay. Push him. Oh, that's it. There's his weapon. Get fucked. Oh, Callus, you need to get over here, mate. Oh, lovely stuff. Chop Callus in half now. Oh, yes! Yes! But I know Callus isn't dead. That's what's winding me up. Oh, there he is.
Jedi you've ever seen, sir?
Get fucked. That's so petty. That's so petty. Oh, they just know how to unlock my heart with the Wookiees, you know, man. You did good, kid. Real good.
He says if we ever need help, the Wookiees will be there.
Yeah, you best believe it, baby. You best believe it. Oh.
Good luck, Kitwar. Try to stay out of trouble.
Kitware is his name. Kitware. We got a name. Galenza, say his little line. Little shithead.
I guess you drop me off next.
Oh, kitty. Oh, kiddo. You're sticking around.
Finally, right?
Zeb changes his opinion.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. Just cannot help himself.
We see you first.
Yeah. I actually thought you lumped him in the face. It's kind of cool that you see in Ahsoka that Sabine's actually living, I think, in... Well, as far as we're aware, this is Ezra's place. So it's kind of cool that in Ahsoka we see that.
What's the Force?
Oh, that's cool.
It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds
This is
the
cool.
galaxy together. And it's strong with you, Ezra. Otherwise, you'd never have been able to open the holocron.
So...
Right, so it's a little test.
To offer you a choice, come with me.
And he'll train you.
Trained in the ways of the
Yes. Lovely
Force.
stuff.
Learn what it truly means to be a Jedi.
Oh my god. Was he even there? Or did he just appear to him? He just appeared to him.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic...
He looks different in this animation, but I still love him.
Empire rising. Trust in the Force.
Oh, trust in the Force, trust in Chopper. That's my saying.
Past. And in time, a new hope.
Oh, the music. Oh, and Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan talking to me. Penetrating my heart. Penetrating my feels. That music as well, man. Fuck's sake. Good. If it went into the next part of that music, I would have actually probably just started crying full on. He's passing on to the Grand Inquisitor. God, he's a mega boy and ugly looking fuck, isn't he? I know I've seen him in... Oh god, yeah, he's very creepy. But I know I've seen him in, obviously, in Obi-Wan. But, I don't know, he just looks even more creepier in this, you know? And that, guys, my reaction to Season 1, Episode 2 of A Star Wars Rebels. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hooked. I'm in. I'm here. It's so good. It's just developing a universe more. Obviously, it costs money, but it doesn't cost as much money as the other shows and other films. And it's like, can you not develop just that little bit more animation and make it canon? And obviously they have. Like we've seen that they've made it canon, you know. And it's just like, and I really enjoy it. And it just expands. And as if you just get good writers in, good people to steer the ship. And it could be amazing. And this is me just after episode 1, 2. Listen, I know, I thought Clone Wars was fantastic by the end. I thought at the start it was slow. I thought it was very much trying to just get as much stuff out there as possible. And then it started telling stories that were great. I thought they were just some great storytelling, great animation, great characters, all that stuff. And this is what I feel from this one already. I just feel like it's a development on the universe created rather than just sort of be like for show's sakes. Like I know people as they grew up in, well, as I grew up in the 90s as well, but the 90s and early 2000s and stuff like is that a lot of shows like people go on about certain shows to do with like, you know, animation, and it was that they weren't necessarily, like I'm watching X-Men. I'm rewatching X-Men the series, and I'm watching episodes. And I'm like, this is just episode for episode's sake, because that's what it was. It was just show it, get the viewers in, merchandise, all that sort of stuff, you know. But then they have their moments where they are to actually tell very good, coherent stories. And I'm like, wow, this is really good. And that's what they. But I feel like sometimes that shows can be a little bit too much like that. When I don't know how many episodes are in the season. I didn't even check. I didn't want to get any spoilers or anything like that. So, I'll check now. Hold on. I'll spoil it for myself. I'll check now. Right, it's 15 episodes in the first season. That's good. That's very good. That's enough to tell storytelling. Yeah. And it's 20. At least if you're looking at about 25-minute episodes, if all of them, if not the last couple, maybe a little bit longer because they have to. It's finale and stuff like that. So who knows? But yeah, it's a great. This is what I needed. I needed more stories in a universe that's already been developed. That's what I've thoroughly enjoyed more since becoming more of an adult, is that I got the prequels. I didn't necessarily like the sequels, but again, I think I didn't like them at the time, and I can't bring myself to go back to them. But I will go back to them. I have gone back to them, I think, but I think I went back to them in a bitter way. You know, I think I need to go back to them with more of an open mind now. So that's what I will do. But that's what I enjoyed about so far all the other shows, where it has been doing stuff to do with the stories to do with characters from the from the films, but it's not necessarily just keeping them, you know, where it's in line with the show, as in the films itself, as in like it's part of that story. They're doing, like, they're out doing their own sort of thing, like, you know, that's what I enjoyed about it. And I want them to do more stuff like that, where they develop other parts of this universe, where it doesn't have to be. It's along the timeline somewhere of what we've seen, or well before it. That's fine, but I want to get something more than that. I want to get something that is, like, again, if watching this show when it came out at the time, I would be so unbelievably invested in certain things. Like, again, because I kind of know where it ends up because I've seen Ahsoka, but along the way I won't know what happens to certain characters and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm excited to see how that goes, how the story's told. Again, I'm here for it. Again, the only spoilers I've gotten is from watching Ahsoka, and even then they only gave out bits and pieces. They didn't get like explained too much. So I'm excited. I am excited to carry on watching this show. I think that it's going to be a great addition to the channel. Let's put it this way, but also to the development of the universe. Yeah, but again, I'm just repeating myself here. So I'm just going to do my quick notes, and then I'm going to leave it there because I'm starving. And good for me, I haven't coughed much, but I did cough during that recording than I did the first one. Well, the second episode. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Shut up. Me. I'm telling me to shut up, not you. Alright, then Ezra warns a trap. Now, listen, that seems so long ago. I'm thinking about it, just watching that's there. Ezra going in to warn them of the trap, and you see the traps happening in real time, because you can see the troopers behind the door, ready to, with the blasters and stuff like that. And then all kicks off. Love the fact that Ezra is the one that sort of like is the one that blows up the panel, that throws them behind a bit. And then I love the fact the attitude crowd's being shut off by Sabine and Chopper, and then it's just them just sort of having to deal with it, going through that. I don't like Callus. Callus is annoying, but again, he has to have a duty. He has to do a job, and you know it is what it is. But yeah, I don't like Callus. But him chasing after them, swimming through the air after them as well. Zeb leaving him behind. That was horrifying for a moment. I knew that eventually they will obviously get him back, but like, it was like you're an actual arse for doing that, you know. But yeah, so I do think that. I do think that we're in for an interesting ride to see with where Zeb's relationship goes with Ezra. You know, listen. Right, by the end of the episode, he's punching him in the air. It looked like he punched him in the face, but they punch him in the air to be like, yeah, go on, like, you know, get out of here, kid, that sort of thing. See you around. But he saw his, like, his long face. I do think that they'll develop such more of a relationship. Now, I think that again, I know Zeb ends up on the like little, I can't remember what planet it's called, but where the base is for the rebels, with Kerosene, stuff like that in Mando season 3. But yeah, I'm interested to see what his story goes, because again, he didn't appear in Ahsoka. So, but yeah, but again, I think that's good. But again, that moment where it's like, oh my god, you left them. Yeah. I like the fact. Oh yeah, that's it. When we obviously get Ezra being like told he's going to be used as bait, throws the thing. He obviously the Force is what opens it. We find out in the end, but that's what opens it. That he sees and hears Obi-Wan, and then in that moment, lovely stuff. And then when it comes up later on, I get to that bit, but that lovely stuff moment that we just hear an Obi-Wan talk and see him, and like I'm fairly certain it might be the same actor that did it. Yeah, but it was. It was a really nice moment for him to be like, oh shit, and for us to be like, oh, well, at least for me, oh shit, you know. I wrote down Democratic crew voting. I like that. It was like I don't think we should go back. Chopper gets a vote as well, even if he's like some people like you're a droid, doesn't really matter, but Chopper got a vote, and I love that. It's 2-2. I like it was like 2-2. It's down to Kanan. Of course, Kanan was always going back for him. Yeah, I like how the return. Obviously, Ezra escaping from the troopers was like just so silly, but like it was cool but silly because troopers are stupid, and it is just like we fucked up, and they always do. But that's what I love. That just sort of it went in behind, and they were just like, yeah, we need to tell them what's going on, but. Him putting on the helmet, being able to hear everything, lovely stuff. Really enjoyed that. It was just, again, more development to the character of what I now know of Ezra from Ahsoka. So it's like, this is more inclined to what I'm getting from that show, but also what people have been saying about it. It's like I've been through it. So Ezra, But yeah, I did enjoy. But again, very quick escape. He was going through the ceilings. You want to go vents? Let's go vents. Yeah, he was going through the vents. Oh, they're here again. I didn't realize they're actually here. I thought they was just them thinking that they were here because he did escape, but they were there, and it was very quick. Came in. Oh, let's find a kid. Oh, kid's here. Right, let's escape. But obviously that then had to be done because then we find out that they go to the Wookiees now. Listen, Wookiees just unlock things in me, and I think it unlock a lot of people. Whether it's live action or whether it's in the TV shows, whether it's in the game, I don't know, but it just reminds you of Chewie, and that's what unlocks it in me. But then also they've gone through so much shit, and I just want them to be okay, just want them to be okay. But obviously then it was like we need to go after I did like that as in like a. So okay, yeah, he's sort of finding his groove here now. They're sort of realizing he wants to kind of be part of it. But yeah, going to the Wookiees with the young Wookiee and the father, that was so sad. But then obviously didn't last long because they come along, fuck him up, free the Wookiees, it's part of it. But then Callus is there. Callus. Oh, I'm gonna eventually hate Callus more and more, I think. I don't know, maybe it's the sideburns that's winding me up the most. I don't know. It could be the fact he's Imperial, but Imperial with sideburns. It's not sitting well with this guy. But yeah, I don't know, but then you then get obviously then the stormtrooper chasing after a young Wookiee. Like imagine in the midst of all that going like, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to chase after a child Wookiee. Oh, he deserved to get kicked off. But yeah, but then obviously then I just can't. That reveal of him being Jedi, the music, the sound of it, the look of it, it was just the realization from them, just that Kanan is a Jedi. It was just so good. It was so good. It was just really, 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 really good. And it was just so inspiring, obviously, for the Wookiees to see, but obviously also for Ezra to see. And it's just like, yeah. It was just so good. Then obviously Callus is then sort of like, oh my god, we got one. But yeah, what a shot that was. So then eventually then obviously then they've done that. He's been able to hold them off. Great stuff, by the way. Lovely stuff with that. Get him into the container. We then go then to the Wookiee being chased by the trooper, who's then being chased by Ezra, who's also being chased by Callus, who then eventually kind of was also being chased by everyone else in the ship with Kanan on top of it. But yeah, that was a great scene to see Ezra use his force jump over, bam, 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 bam. There goes the trooper. There's me thinking he's gone. Didn't think he was going to pop up again. Then obviously, bam, in comes like Callus saying that you're an apprentice. It's hard to see these days. Well, yeah, of course it is. With everyone, I think apparently after I've read somewhere that only about just over 100 Jedi were remaining after that were at least that were part of the council. as in like the council. So yeah, but the council, but it's part of the temple. You know, apparently about 100, just over 100 people kind of they estimated survived that. That's part of like that's in the books. This is a Jedi, you know. So of course, there's always going to be new Jedi, isn't there? So, but yeah, yeah. I just thought it was it's a interesting one, obviously, to find, because you have to track them down now, like they did before, but they had a whole sort of network to be able to track them down. Now it's like they have an apprentice that makes sense to them. So he's shocked, but then Kane, listen, forget about that. Kane come along, knocking them off. Great stuff. There's me knowing that. Listen, Callus isn't dead. Like it's so when you see someone going off the top with just that, and again hitting the shoulder, then you know that they're alive, right? How he was able to hold on with his shoulder. Was he hit? Was he hit in the shoulder? I'm very certain he was in the shoulder, but how he was able to hold on, I don't know. But like onto the thing. But then the trooper coming up going, like, your first Jedi, sir? Was he Australian? Hold on, was he? First Jedi? Anyway, I can't remember. I gave him Max there. I don't even know he had. But him to say that and then just kicked off. Lovely stuff. Shows you what Callus is as a person, but also underlines everything to do with the troopers, and also fuck that guy for trying to chase down a Wookiee kid. Yeah. I enjoy the fact when we got our goodbye with the Wookiees, everyone reunited with the kid, with his father, everyone just all that hand on Ezra's shoulders and you did good, kid. Lovely stuff. But then obviously then it's you got a friend in the Wookiees will come help you. That's coming up later on. I know that. The Wookiees will return. Like at the end of Marvel, Doctor Strange will return or Spider-Man will return. It's the Wookiees will return. So yeah, so I did like that. So we said goodbye to our Wookiee friends. Then we had him go, it's like, yeah, I guess you're going to have to drop me off. Yeah, okay. He passed the test. The cube opened. We know that now. He then, I can't work out whether actually Kanan was there in person to then be like, here. Yeah, it was there in person to tell him, let him know about the Force, because obviously he passed the test. I love that. I love that we already into this as well. It's Hera, because she called him love in the first episode, and you understand that they're kind of in a relationship so far, but it's not been too much about it. So I'm interested to see how that, if there is like a more development of their relationship. But again, it's like she knows him probably more than anyone, and that's what you get from isn't like a you passed the test, you know what that means, isn't that? So, but again, I can't work out if he was there with talked to him via as a Force presence, or if he actually was there. I'm not too certain. I don't think he was there because that was too much of a quick leave, you know. But for him just to explain some with the music and everything, I've just really wrote down. Just wrote down informs him of the Force. He passed the test. The music, everything, just letting him know what binds them together, what binds this whole universe together. The Force is. It was lovely to see it getting told in the same way but different every time, and it's lovely. And then obviously we get him a hologram open up of Obi-Wan, just inspiring hope, and that's what Obi-Wan is. He's a beacon of hope to go through what he did in prequels to then what he got in the show, because that's what the show was. He found the hope, the light again when he was in his most darkest, you know. And then obviously even then when he go in the original trilogy, he's then still as a Force ghost even after the first episode 4. Then getting in 5 and 6, he's still the inspiration behind Luke. He's still the inspiration, the driving force of what needs to go forward. And I love that we got that little moment of him, and we got it all the way during Clone Wars as well. Him just being, even in the most darkest of times, being like, we need to look towards the light. You know, like it's weird. Him and Yoda, I think, were and Plo as well, but I think him and Yoda were the main ones that were just sort of like, you need to be sort of trust more into the Force. You need to believe in all this. You need to believe in yourself. I think Mace Windu was probably always teetering on wanting to kill people. That's what I felt. I never really liked. I thought, yeah. I always thought that Mace Windu was always just waiting to be a savage at all points, whether that's as the Council or as a Jedi in combat of words or actual physical combat. I don't know, but I always thought that Obi-Wan was always and Yoda were always trying to find a more less lethal way of going about things, and they always did try to, like, they were more in tune to the Force than the others, you know. That's what I personally felt. But that's me. But that's me. But that's what it. But again, Obi-Wan as a character himself, he was just the symbol of hope, and I just love that we got that in this opening 2-pair. Love it. Yeah, and then at the end we got the Inquisitor. We got the Inquisitor at the end, which was great stuff. You know, yeah, and then we got the Inquisitor at the end, which I'm repeating myself. Inquisitor, great stuff, because there we know who the big bad of this show is going to be. Because obviously we have the Inquisitor that's been created by Darth, or at least is Darth Vader. Vader's in charge of the Inquisitors, and so we're getting this sort of like moment where we're now like, we know who's going to be chasing them, because they know that there's at least one Jedi as part of this crew, so the Inquisitor's going to be after them. And who's in charge of the Inquisitors? It's Vader, so either Vader will go after them at some point as well. I don't know where people pop up in this throughout. I'm looking forward to characters which I know that will have like, I know Ahsoka turns up at some point. I know that. So I'm interested to see when her point she comes along. I'm interested to see where, if other characters do pop up that I've seen from Clone Wars, from the prequels pop up. I'm excited for all that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. 15 episode series is good as well. Hopefully it's 15 episodes each series, because if they go, that was good, let's add and whack on another 8 episodes. I'll just be like, this is just saturated. Just tell a good story. That's what I want. And that's what I hope is going to happen from this. But I'm excited for this, guys. I'm glad I started watching this. I'm glad I've started this recording. And I'm glad I'm going to stop now, because I'm starving. So I am going to leave there. Great episodes, and I'm hooked. So if you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this first came out? What did you think of Zeb when it first came, when he left it behind? If you also started watching this recently because you've seen Ahsoka, what do you think of this as well? But overall, just comment down below. That'd be great. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do with me and other people. I react to things myself. I react to Doctor Who, the new Who, with my little brother. And hopefully I'm going to get a newer reaction done with him soon. But we're on David Tennant's first season. It's going very slow. Trust me, teenage boy, so hard to like track down. Like just hold him down, you know. I say teenage boy, nearly a man actually. Christ. But yeah, so they do new Who, and I also do MCU reactions with my mate Josh. I'm going with someone Joe. Josh. We just watched Endgame. There's 3 videos of that, like split into part 1, part 2, part 3. Again, that's a grown-ass man. I can't even like pin him down to do the last episode of the Phase 3. So it's a whole thing. But if you have interest, subscribe. I'm putting videos up here and there. Again, this is me doing it as a hobby. So things are few and far in between sometimes, but I try my best, you know. But yeah, I am just going to leave it there, guys. So thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you around for the next episode. See you out there.